Wattpad.
Ooh! Ah, the ghetto! The ghetto.
I remember when I was like 15, 16, at that time Wattpad was very popular. Like it was popping off. I used to read so many books, and I kid you not, I used to start reading at like freaking 10 a.m. in the morning, and I would go all the way until 3 to 4 a.m. in the night. I used to read so many mafia, half-blooded wolf, half vampire type of books. 6'5". So that was all the hype, right? And no one in my class knew about Wattpad, and I used to read. I used to be like such a diva back then. I used to be like, okay, I'm so different. And then I told my best friend about it. She started reading it. And to cut it short, she was the most innocent girl ever to exist. And once she started reading Wattpad, this is the kind of messages she would send me.
There's some hoes in this house.
And I would hope and pray that, an Italian mafia guy just come to me and then pick me up or something like that. Anyway, I wrote a book. And it has 38,000 views. These poor 16-year-olds, man. I'm so sorry. But to be honest with you, I mean, it's okay, it is a bad book, but I was so consistent with it. I would release one chapter every day. I had given myself a challenge that every day I would go ahead and release at least one chapter, and each of the chapters were at least 2,000 words. Dedication. Whoa. 49. Shit. And then I did not even complete the book. Yeah, I remember. I had such a good idea. I had such a good, this whole story set up in my mind. I knew where to take it. But then I had my 10th ka board exams. That's the reason I just stopped, and then I never went back. And the craziest thing is, mera fandom ban gaya tha, bro. I had a fandom. I had people texting me that when will you return? When will you upload a new chapter? And this and that. It was so fun, bro. Oh my god. I used to market my book like crazy. I would create alternate accounts. I would go to famous authors, and I would post on their, the status, where you can just type something on their account. I would go ahead and link my book. It's called Virtuously Evil, book 1 of the Animosity series. Oh yeah, I had decided that I wanted to create a whole series. So I had also decided the story that I wanted for the next book. It was a very nice plot that I was building up. I wish I had completed this book. And I was listed as the #1 book in the spy hashtag and the mafia boss hashtag. Let's read the description. Ziva and Jazia. But the names are good, okay? I will give you that. The names are nice. And even the other characters' name in the books, I really liked it. I just made those up. But they're really nice. Some of the most popular people at school, aka troublemakers, who absolutely detested each other's guts and presence. Enemies to the world. They were sworn enemies and never left an opportunity to humiliate and mortify each other. Degrading each other's respect was like a second job. When you have a foe, what do? Insult or ignore and bitch about each other? That was too rudimentary. Okay, let me in you on a secret, okay? When I would write books and when I would include basic words, for example, just take the word basic. Go ahead and search alternate words for basic. And then any fancy word that I would see, I would just click on it, I would read the meaning, I would see how to use it in a sentence, and I just put it there. And that's kind of a genius move, if you ask me. 16-year-old me was onto something. Come on. So that was too rudimentary for them. They liked resorting to cackling like a maniac while cracking the other's bones. Nice, I like that. They liked taking stuff to a whole new level. People were astonished as to how the both of them had even survived to draw in another breath every other day after the rogue and barbaric fights they had. Something goes down between them, which leaves the whole school stunned and themselves stupefied. Even the principal goes,
Bro, the heck?
"Ew, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him." What happens when the old nemesis meet after a few years? One of them is a CIA agent and the other is a mafia king.
I never snitch on daddy.
You know I have to include it. A boss that got pleasure out of killing people and the other one got pleasure out of arresting those people who killed other people. Okay, wait a minute. Talk about being 100% polar opposite. In the lone world seeking for the vengeance, Ziva has only half the idea of what she's about to sign up for. The thrill plus risk seeking girl is met with situations that make her heart beat at an abnormal pace. Gellet sweat accumulate on her forehead. What happens when a plans do a whole 180? In this journey, they meet with several uncanny situations where they are betrayed by friends and rivals have proven loyal to them. Now that's a good line. I really want to hate it, but it's not that bad till now. Because Wattpad is something, it's a guilty pleasure, is all I can say. It's a guilty pleasure. And then once I stopped reading Wattpad, I moved on to AO3, which was, whew, it's like professional smut, is all I can say. But amazing nonetheless. Even now, when I still get time and I have a new anime boyfriend, I would go ahead and look him up on AO3 and you can read this shit out of it. Read like 10 chapters before judging me because that's what I get intense. The level of, underconfident that I was in my writing. I mean, I was confident in my writing. No, I wasn't. So let's start with chapter number 1.